Hello students, welcome to the online classes. This class is for BSc students, subject physics, elective, third semester, Mangalore University, 8th session. And the chapter is Basics of Current Electricity. In this session, we will discuss AC ammeters and voltmeters. Now, let us understand why AC ammeters and voltmeters are required and how they are designed. The moving coil meters are not suitable for measuring AC as the voltage or current reverses every off cycle. Therefore, we require AC ammeters and voltmeters. The instruments measuring for AC are designed such that the pointer deflects in the same direction when current flows in either direction. There are two types of AC meters. They are moving iron type and hot wire type. So now let us discuss moving iron ammeter. What is the principle of moving iron ammeter? A piece of iron tends to move towards stronger magnetic field, that is, it is attracted by a magnet. This is used in the design of a simple AC ammeter. Now, let us understand the construction of moving iron ammeter. Here, the diagram shows the construction of moving iron ammeter. In a moving iron ammeter, there is a soft iron piece which is attached to the pin pointer. The pointer is pivoted at P. The free end of the pointer moves over a circular scale which is graduated to read the current in ampere. A hairspring H is attached to the pointer at P. A solenoid is placed close to the soft iron piece. The free ends of the solenoid are connected to T1 and T2. As, as the current is passed through the solenoid, a magnetic field is produced along the axis of the solenoid, which is maximum at the center and minimum at the ends of the solenoid, irrespective of the direction of the current. Since a ferromagnetic substance always moves from a region of weaker to stronger field, the soft iron is drawn by the solenoid. As it moves into the solenoid, the end of the pointer moves along the way. When the current stops, the hairspring restores the pointer to its initial position. Instruments responds in the same way to current sent in either direction. This instrument can be used to measure alternating currents. Note that the scale is not linear, which is the circular scale. The scale is graduated to read the current in ampere. The moving iron ammeter is a common type of AC meter. It consists of two rods R1 and R2 inside the coil. The coil and the rod R1 are fixed. Other rod R2 is attached to an axle carrying a pointer, and the motion of the pointer is controlled by the moving iron meter is based on the force of repulsion between two rods inside a coil to which an AC current is passed. When an AC current passes through the coil, the rods get magnetized with neighboring end having the same polarity irrespective of the direction of current. The magnetization of the rod is approximately proportional to the current, whereas the force of repulsion between the rods is proportional to the square of the current. Hence, the deflection is proportional to the mean square of the current. So, this is about the moving iron ammeter. Now, let us understand AC meters. AC meters are designed so that the deflection is independent of direction of current and it depends on the square of current. Hot wire and moving iron meters are based on this property. In construction, AC voltmeters are similar to AC ammeters but are fitted with series resistances. Though the deflection in an AC meter is proportional to the mean square of the current, the scale is not graduated to read the square values. For convenience, the meters are graduated to read the RMS value. The scale is not linear, that is, the graduations are not equally spaced. Now, let us understand the construction and working of AC meters. The AC meters work based on the heating effect of current. It consists of a wire usually made of an alloy of platinum and silver between fixed terminals A and B. A phosphor bronze wire CD is attached to AB, passes round a pulley P and is held to it by a spring S. The pulley is attached to the pointer of the instrument. When a current passes through a thin wire AB, the wire gets heated and expands. The spring pulls the wire CD and so the pointer is deflected. The wire attains a temperature at which the rate of loss of heat is equal to the rate of production of the deflection is proportional to mean square value of. This is about AC meters. Now let us discuss potentiometer. What is a potentiometer? Potentiometer is an instrument with which the potential differences can be measured. Potentiometer is also used to compare the EMFs of two cells, and then they are also used to determine the internal resistance of a. So here the figure showing the potentiometer. The potentiometer consists of a uniform wire of length 1 meter and resistance 10 ohm is stretched between two thick metallic strips on a wooden baseboard provided with the terminals. A graduated scale is fixed parallel to the wire. The wire is connected in series with a battery and plug key. Let D be a point on the wire of the potentiometer and I be the current flowing when key K is closed. From Ohm's law, we know that the potential difference is equal to product of current and the resistance. Now, for the portion AD, we can write down VAD is equal to I into R, where VAD is the potential difference between the points A and D of the wire. R is the resistance of AD. And we know that the resistance R is equal to rho L by A, where rho is the specific resistance also called as resistivity of the material of the wire. L is the length of the wire and A is the area of cross section. Now, if we substitute R is equal to rho L by A, then VAD becomes VAD is equal to I rho L divided by A. So now, here the current I, specific resistance rho, and the area for the given wire, these are constant. Then we have VAD is equal to some constant into length L. So now, this relation can be written in proportionality as VAD is proportional to L. The potential difference between A and any point D on the wire is proportional to the length AD of the wire. That means in a potentiometer, the potential difference is proportional to the length of the wire. About the potentiometer. Thank you.